Hello, everybody. Welcome to Indigo Tarot Odyssey. How is everybody? Ooh, this is such a beautiful combination. Choosing love, abundance, and a choice to make. I want to start with a choice to make insofar as every single moment of the day we have choices that are presented to us, right? Shall I do the dishes now or shall I leave them for a family member? Shall I go for a walk or shall I eat some candy? You know, usually there's a yin and a yang. Usually there's something that will benefit us, and usually there's something that will be to our detriment. It's how we use our time wisely, and adversely how we use our time ineffectively and also sometimes poorly. If we have, say, an hour of time and we see, I could really use with a little sorting of this corner of my house and give it a quick dusting, get this done. Or, I could watch another episode of my show and have some Doritos. Like, which are you going to feel better about a few moments after that? And I'm talking more in the realm of like excess. Not, if, of course, watch a show or two and relax. But I'm saying when there's a choice to make that's going to benefit you in the long term and you're going to feel good about doing it, or where you feel like that time may have been wasted. This can also be a choice to make when it comes to setting up boundaries or letting somebody get away with old behaviors that you have far and wide had enough of. You know, that sort of attitude, like just really recognizing and moving with intention. That's everything, right? Let's move with intention. And when we choose love for ourselves, for our environment, for people we love, we make good choices. Because when we choose love, we're saying, I want to make this environment nice for myself, for people in my family. I want to have a nice, clean environment. I want to cook some delicious food for them, you know, so on and so forth. And also a choice to make, say you're in the grocery store. I think the premise is when you turn right, those are the healthier options. That's where all the fruit and vegetables start off as. When you go left, that's where, if you go to the far left, that's where there's ice cream, snacks, and cream and all those goodies, that sort of thing. So a choice to put good things in your body or put highly sugar, salt, fat, all of those things in your body. And again, we're moving with a modicum of not extremes. We're not saying it's all or nothing. I only eat those types of food or I only watch shows all day, you know. When we think of this and we incorporate all of this, when we have love and we want to create abundance, how do we do that? We utilize all of our resources wisely. Yesterday I saw, oh my goodness, and I had not seen Dov Davidoff. He's a comic from way back. And I saw Chrissy D was interviewing him, and it said underneath, property mogul. And I went, what? Dov Davidoff? I'm like, the guy who was brought up essentially, and he tells a story, in a New Jersey junkyard with his father, and his mother joined this cult, and he had this craziest life, and he used to talk about like snippets of it on stage for his comedy acts. And I thought, what? He's like, what is going on? He is the most rational, amazing human being when you see him speak. And he said part of it is because I grew up so hodgepodge crazy. I was really into the psychology of it and why people want certain things and what they do with it. And a lot of people, when they get, he goes, I got $200,000 and I thought I can just be some whack job and buy a shiny object and try to attract shiny people, which I'm not really going to like and going to resent. And then they're not really going to like and resent me because they're going to want me to keep going with the shiny things, which I'm not about. I'm about good relationships and friends and people that like me for me, where I can have great conversation and we can travel, not because I'm going to get them a Ferrari or a necklace or any of that. He's like, I think of short-term loss or weight, you know, waiting game for long-term gain. And he's like, and I remember thinking the real estate market is something that enriches a lot of people's lives. However, you have to wait sometimes for it to accrue its wealth. And he just talks about how he saw this area that he knew was going to be developed shortly. He goes, so instead of trying to pull up at the comedy club in a Ferrari and think I'm hot stuff and I'd be looking like a total a-hole because that car is going to depreciate the moment I drive it off the lot, I'm going to put it in things that appreciate. And he started talking about all kinds of really, really unique facets to the human mind. How people will go to, once they get some abundance, let's go do bottle service and spend $6,000 on a $95 bottle of champagne so we can impress other people we don't really know or want to know. He's like, it's crazy how the human mind operates like that. Once some abundance starts to pour in, people want to get showy and buy things that depreciate or have no value whatsoever. And I thought, that is very true and amazing. And how you're going to be operating is realizing, hey, I can wait and I can be patient with applied love. And when I apply love to everything, I realize I don't need something immediately. And I don't want to just attract shiny people that want shiny things. Like, are you paying for everybody's dinners when you go out, or everybody's drinks if you go out to events? Are you attracting the type of people that expect you to foot the bill, that expect you to add to kind of their clout, because you have nice things or whatever that is? And when you just apply love and unconditional love to yourself, your intuition will separate the good, the bad, and the authentic. And I think that's so important. What is your authentic life? Like, I know for me, I'd much rather walk in a forest than go to some crazy loud nightclub. For me, I know I would rather sit and read a book than maybe go to a really loud concert, unless it's, somebody that's just mind-blowingly good. I know that I would rather invest my time in my animals and family than just kind of fair weather friends, things of that nature. So there's a choice to be made every day in how we go about living our lives, the people we invite in, the resources we spend or save, and to just choose love. Because when we choose love, we choose wisely. So my beauties, that is what you are meant to hear today. I hope you all have a great day. Love and light.